Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from ESPNcricinfo.
Yes, absolutely. I think this 13 ODIs that we're going to play before the World Cup, more or less you will see the same squad playing in the World Cup. There will be one or two changes, keeping in mind the form and injury concerns over this next few months. We played a lot of cricket throughout the year, so the injuries are bound to happen, and there will be some concerns about form and fitness, but I don't see there will be any drastic change in the squad. Honestly, looking at the slots, more or less, I think the slots are pretty much taken by individuals. But having said that, I still feel everything will depend on the form of each player. I think nobody is guaranteed that flight to England as yet. We got to be in prime form, each and every player that will be taking part in that World Cup. So I think all of us is aware of that, and we need to keep doing the right things, keep performing, and make sure that come the World Cup we are ready for it, and we are confident going into that. I think talking about the slots, it's slightly early. I wouldn't say that every individual that are going to be part of this next few series are going to be playing the World Cup. You got to perform, but like I said, there's not going to be drastic change. Somebody out of this 15 or 20 is not going to come and fill the slot unless there's some injury concern or something like that. I see, like I said, it's too early, like 13 games, 4 or 5 months to go, and then there's 2 months of IPL. Lot of cricket to be played. I think it's very hard to say the 11 or 12 that will be taking part in that World Cup. But you're seeing the guys who are playing the ODIs in the last few months and who are part of this squad in Australia and New Zealand. And then Australia will come to India to play the ODI series. So I don't see, like I said, there's not going to be any drastic change. More or less, this 15 and a few more other guys will be part of that World Cup squad. In reckoning, I mean. No, it is. It is something that I've always dreamt of. Test cricket, I've said this many a times. Test cricket still always will remain an ultimate challenge and ultimate goal for me as an individual, as a player. Yes, I mean, to miss out in Perth and Sydney was disappointing. But again, see, under the circumstances that I missed the last Test match was, something different. So obviously, but I'm really happy, what we did as a team. But for me as individual, yes, of course, I want to stake a claim and cement my place. But I really don't think too much about it right now, or I've stopped thinking about it. I would say a year or year and a half ago, I've stopped thinking about it. What has to happen will happen. When I get an opportunity, I got to give it my best shot, and that's what I'm focusing on. Because thinking too much about Test cricket will only put pressure, and I don't really want that. Since I made my debut, I've been only thinking about it. So it's time for me to just focus on present and take what comes or what lies ahead of me. I think it is very important, not just for the top 3, but all the 6-7 batters that will be playing. It is important because I always believe that it's not about 1 or 2 individuals. It's about 11 of us going and contributing there. So not 11 of us, 7 or 8 batters that will be playing. I think it's important to contribute in whatever way they can. Individuals probably will win you 1 or 2 games, but if you want to win the championship, I think all the batting unit needs to come together, and at some stage they need to put their hand up and say, okay, I'm going to take that challenge and make the team get through the finishing line. Our middle order definitely believes in going out there and taking the challenge, because it's not about the top order or the middle order. It's about the whole batting unit the batting group that we have, and it's all of us know that come whatever situation, we got to put our hand up and make sure that we get through the finishing line. We saw Raidu coming pretty good in the last series we played in India. Dinesh has done reasonably well, and then MS obviously is a key factor going forward. And then there's Kedar, who brings so much to the table with his bowling and with his ability to strike the ball at the end. So all these guys are very, very important, and not to forget Hardik and Jadeja, who will be playing a crucial role with the bat. That finishing touch is very, very important in this format. So I think all these batters will have important role to play. This team believes that it's not about just one or two individuals. It's about everyone coming together, and there will be times your top order will fail, and the middle order has to take that responsibility, and they know that. And I think they've done that in the last few series that we played in Asia Cup and also in West Indies against the West Indies in India. So I think they're pretty much ready and they're confident going forward. So pretty good, looking pretty good right now. See, if I look at it, these three guys, they don't play too much of ODI cricket, if I'm not wrong. The last time we came here, none of these guys played, and we were still beaten 4-1 was that. Yeah, I think it was 4-1. So they still have quality in their bowling. It's not that they don't. Of course, those three are their premier bowlers, but they've got the guys who can do the job for them, and their bowling lineup can put us under pressure without a doubt. Because I've been watching, they've been playing some limited overs cricket, and they've been doing well. So it's not going to be an easy walkover situation for us. We got to grind it out there, face the challenge, and make sure that we put them under pressure. Of course, the team is high on confidence right now, so we got to carry that into this format as well, and make sure that we keep doing the right things and we keep doing the little things right. Because looking at the larger picture right now is not something that we're looking at. We got to focus on the small things, make sure that we go home, go to New Zealand from here with high confidence, doing well in all formats. We drew the T20 series, we won the Test series. Now time for us to make sure that we win this ODI series as well and go to New Zealand. I've not followed a lot of Australian cricket in limited overs format. I've not watched. That's what I meant by not followed. Again, obviously they're missing their few players, but that puts a little bit of pressure on their batting group. But Australia still is a quality team. I strongly believe that, because of few individuals who can take the game away from you. Yeah, of course, that's without a doubt. Over the years, we've seen what sort of presence he has in the dressing room and on the field. With him being around, there's a sense of calmness around the group, which is very important, I think. And also a bit of help as well to the captain, because he stands behind the stump, and he's captain India for so many years, and he's been such a successful captain for India. So him being around with the team always is helpful. And yes, he's like a guiding light, I would say, around the group. And I think also with the batting down the order, getting us through the line, that finishing touch is very, very important. He's finished so many games for us, so that role that he plays is very, very important in terms of his batting.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.